Hey, Michael. Chavez and Hollywood. One thing up here. I wanted to test something. Let's see where it puts this in chat. I think it's going to go over my face, actually. How you doing, Hollywood? Let's see if it pops up. Text first. There we go. Yeah. Chavez. Dang it, I forgot. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just swap this thing out and eat, eat that out. I'll do that next time. I've got an auto. It's a beta that you see the comments in here, and I don't need the add-on, which is great. But we're not going to test it today. All right. Extend it over here, and hopefully the mic. I'm at max distance for the mic, so hopefully you guys are catching this okay. So what did I get? I'm going to start with stickers. Got lots of stickers. So if you want to get stickers, I guess I need to turn it this way so I can look at it. They have there's lots of stickers to be had. Diamond Antenna, the Brocam, who shout out, helped me out with the live stream, along with Chris Bricker at Technology, a technology YouTube channel. A patch I wasn't going to grab, but Chris grabbed it for me, so I may have to start collecting patches. The Nomad DX Engineering Semper Encidino. Okay. Amateur Radio Newsline podcast, got TO, temporary offline. Ham Smarter V6 LK, and is it AI7 LK, I guess? Ham Radio Crash Course, met Josh. Mike, met him, but not until the after hours party. So unfortunately, I didn't see him at the ham fair. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting now what this one is. Someone's gonna have to remind me. The shiny is 82 IM, 82 IM. Someone look that up. 82 IM. I forgot her name. Hammock Radio, Prepcom, and 8. He gave me 2 because he felt bad probably for thinking I was Canadian. I gave him 2 of mine too, though. Canteen Life, which is pretty cool. And good old Carlos, K90L or K90OL, with his skydiving one, all sparkly. Got the soda one. I got Jason. Believe it or not, I had never had his or Mike's, even though I've done Winterfield Day and seen him at Moore and all that. So I got Jason's and Mike's. Salty Waltz. And Quicksilver gave me a 73. I forget what this one is. I can't remember. Someone will have to tell me. And good old Ham 2K, which I had to renew. He was sitting right next to me, and so I felt I had to renew my support for him. That's a good software program. Solo. So anyway, first thing I bought was this. I wanted a quick tri-bander, $15. EO at Radioddity had this. So I bought this quick one. This way I've got a tri-bander till I find something, that is maybe a higher quality, but this one seems pretty good. The battery lasts forever and it's USB-C. And I bought the signal stick, which I've been wanting to buy for a while with the BNC connector, which is nice. So it screws on here, and then the BNC connector is. Wait a minute. Thought I bought BNC connector. Yeah, there we go. So now I can just use the BNC on others. I bought a couple extra BNC connectors. So I got that. Hey, Cooley. Hey, Jordan. ID is in Idaho? No, not too far at all. Only about the 2,100 miles to Seattle, so minus 350, so maybe 1,600, I think, maybe. Northern Idaho is where I would go, where I was raised. So signal stick. I got this hat because the 3D embroider guy wasn't there. So this is just standard embroider. They didn't have the color I wanted in green or navy, so I got gray with orange. But my hair was flying everywhere, so I needed a hat, and I liked this one. I like these flex fits. This was another one I bought from that same company that does this, but they wouldn't take it back once it's worn to embroider it, so I might have to see if, Scott, FKU's wife, Rose, can do that. I was in line and got, the new Yaesu cap, another one. And here's my goodie bag. Here's all oh, wait, here. So I got the Sense Cap indicator. So a mesh-tastic device with a 3.5-inch screen that's gonna sit on my desk, go to an antenna up on the roof until I get a solar one and, run my mesh stuff, my mesh node. So it's actually pretty nice. It's cool. Um, bigger than 3.5, I think it said 3.5 inches. USB-C, got a little kickstand and antenna in there. So I'll probably set that up tonight while I watch other YouTubers' streams. Um, talked with them. I might have to have them on the channel sometime. Might join it. Yeah. This one's already got a weird dent in it like this, but, and no ICOM cap. Trying to get an ICOM cap again, but okay. So Pactena, he has them in stock, so I bought it since they were in stock, and what I've been wanting was a 40-meter dipole instead of end-fed for NVIS. So he didn't have the 40-meter, he had the 20-meter with the 40-meter extension, like a linked dipole for 20, 15, 10, and then you could add the 40. But I just want it for 40. So I'm gonna look at getting the wire and just making a 66-foot length dipole, and then just use the little banana connectors to slide it in there, and then if I want 20, I have 20 as well. So I got that, and then they give you a free winder with that. This was Chuck's KK6USY. He's made these for the push-up masks. So I've got the Gigaparts one, and this little slot there goes into the boy. And so it sits at the top, and you can connect something here to it. And what I wanted to do with this is potentially make another dipole, or something, but I think it was really cheap, so I went in and bought it. It's got a magnet on there, so you can do this, I guess. Hang it. I don't think that'll support, but I don't know. We'll play around and see. So I got that from Chuck. I already have the Copy Ham radios, 2 of their antennas, so I didn't buy any others. This was cool. I wanted to get some more stuff, POTA stuff, but I thought this was pretty cool. I'll put this in my 705 remove before POTA. So that was kind of fun. Quicksilver. I got some things I've been wanting to get for a while. Oh, thanks, KJ5JPA. I hope it helps. Had some people come back and say, they did what I said and then it didn't work for them. So hopefully it helps you. You have a little bit of networking knowledge, it shouldn't be a problem, I guess, for somebody who doesn't know anything about, networking and stuff like that. They might have issues, but it does work. One guy said, well, you didn't disconnect from your wireless. And I absolutely did. In the video, I literally, unless it was my second video, I put my cell phone hotspot on, connected to my cell phone hotspot, and then connected remotely with my laptop. So it works pretty good, but I haven't really used it much. I need to start using it more often. I got this little thing I'm hoping to put in the between the front 2 seats in my Tundra. Is a square that's literally the size that would fit this in there. I'm taking it into Toyota for my 6-month oil change and all that. and I took the cap off on either side of that in the back for the back seat. The people sit in the back seat. There's two USB-C ports. Between it, there's an empty hole, and probably on the TRD Pro or the higher end Tundra, it probably has an outlet there. So what I want to do is, if I can, if there's a power wire there, hopefully Toyota can show me and let me know if there is. I'll take that out and put a 2-port Anderson power pull in there, and it should snap in. I measured it. It looks like it's the right size, so hopefully that works. I got this little extension. These are always nice to have with 705, the ICOM 705 to connect to coax. I have one, but I thought I'd get a backup. And then this is going to go to my Razorback power box, my big 100 amp hour power box I'm building. I've almost got everything I need, and that'll be a build video. I've been wanting to get this. I've got most of these, I think. I think I need one more. So I've got all the little switches, meters, Anderson solar inputs. I've got all that ready. I just needed that. So I didn't have to pay shipping. That's nice. And I don't want to lose that pin. So I think what I'm going to do is put that pin. This is the pin that holds your Anderson power poles in. I'm going to put that in here. Hope it zips back up. All right. I got this barrel connector for this kind of action. I found that I needed this for, I can't remember what it was for, maybe during a POTA. So all these connectors are always good to have. And that's one of my favorite things about ham fairs is I go through the connector places, Quicksilver, and there was Tower Radio or whatever. Because I can see them, I know exactly what I'm getting, and I like stocking up on connectors. Yeah, the remove before POTA, there's remove before soda. There was a bunch of cool things there. Flag, all sorts of stuff, patches, keyboard pads, mouse pads, all that kind of stuff. So I probably should have got some more stuff back. Also at Quicksilver, I got 2 insulators, and they had sweet this colored tape to seal, and I really like the orange, so I got the orange. I've been on an orange kick the last year or so. So I got those. Don't need Quicksilver stuff anymore. This was cool. I always thought this was such a cool antenna build, K6 ARKs. Little BNC build. I just always thought it was a cool idea. I ended up getting his because the toroid fits around the BNC, which I just think is cool. No, not around it, but I mean, basically. So you solder everything in, and then the toroid fits like this. And with this one, it's got a got to pull up the instructions again. You got to do a little like air core, and to be able to get the bands that I want. So you wind the wire a few times around that as well. So that's going to be kind of a new thing and very small size. I've wanted one for a while, and so I thought I would get it. So that's going to be a fun build, or maybe I'll do a live build on that, live stream. Shrink wrap and the wire. So that'll be fun. K6 ARKs. A lot of people have done that and like it. Stuck. And I got another sticker with it, so added to my sticker collection. I'm gonna have to find something to start putting stickers on because I've got 2 thermoses already filled up. And I can't like to get them all on one thing. So K6 ARK, these I just got more and that I could build. So I've got the shrink wrap and everything. So I've got 2 of these. I got at the DFW Ham Expo. So this is the 2 wire one, and then you connect a Anderson plug to it, shrink wrap it, and you've got a quick connect for 2 wires to Anderson. So great for POTA, soda, and all that kind of stuff. Good to have a few of those in the kit. I'll build some of those. A card, ham gadgets, and some small little wire clips I've been wanting. I could only find big ones. I get little small alligator clips, a couple of those. The rest, honestly, guys, the rest is connections. I think we just dump it out and backups of things I've needed. I'll show you one thing that I probably should have got even more. So on my NMO mount on my VHF UHF radio on the truck, um, these rubber gaskets that go, so when you screw the antenna down, it seals it out. Here in Texas, these end up cracking within months. I got 3, so, um, hopefully that'll last me a year, or maybe they'll have some at Dayton, or DFW Hamvention here next month. But those NMO, gaskets are good. Got 4 of those. I got this is for Ham Gadgets. That's what I got this card for, Ham Gadgets. I won, I think on the Coffee and Ham radio stream, I won Ham Gadgets relay for an amplifier relay to protect your radio from your amp. And I was using it on the 101D, then I got the 705, so I got their cable online. And I thought, well, now I got the 7300, so I might as well get the cable while I'm there to not pay shipping. So this is the relay cable. So all I have to do now is just disconnect the cable from the relay on the back of the amp and plug this cable into the 7300. And I have an amplifier up to 500 watts for my 7300 from the QTH. So, John, how you doing, brother? Uh, here. Okay. I got a few toroids. So I got 63s. Let's see, what did I get? 61s. And I got one larger and 2 smaller. So I believe if I remember correctly, this will help me get more of the HF bands, the 61 as opposed to the 43. Someone in there can correct me, Hollywood or somebody. It looks like the rest are connectors. I got these, not cheap. These are all silver and gold tip. I believe these 10, so basically 5 connections is, I want to say it's about $45. So the good ones aren't cheap. I got those to go into my ICOM Go box. It's going into an SKB box. It's similar to those Gator style cases. That'll be another build project. I've got most everything I need for that. I thought these connectors were interesting to work with KG5RJR Scott and Heidi's at the ham stop. Their Skyhook. I've got some ideas for the Skyhook and ham sticks, so I think these might help me out with that. A couple of these for balance, perhaps, or some kind of box with coax. These are always good to have. Oh, this is the second one. I got a different one. I'm not sure why, but I got 2 of those. And then this one for the 705 or BNC to PL259. And is that it? Oh, another one of those. I thought I got a couple of these. Unless got one other one. These are great to have so I don't keep my Yaesu ATAS 101D or 101D 120A. I don't keep the ATAS antenna on my truck. It's just I don't want it stolen and it's too wobbly. So these are good caps. This is what I have on the mount, the hood mount on the truck just to protect it. And then I take it off when I need to use it. And I think that's it. Let me just look through this pamphlets. I got information for Huntsville. So that'll be the next. I'll go to DFW, of course, locally, and then Huntsville will be the next one. So I thought I'd get this book. They were there with a booth to look at, maybe see if there's anything there fun to do, and other than go to Gigaparts. This is for next year, so I'll have some stuff for Dayton next year. I hope to be able to go for a few more days extra, do some POTA with Chris and maybe Andrew there. And Andrew lives in Cincinnati from the Broke Ham. Hopefully we can do some POTA next time. And then this was the Hamvention pamphlet or booklet. So it was really easy to find stuff. So you'd go here, oh, not the committees. You'd go here and when I needed to find one, like FreeDV, I did an interview with FreeDV, the developer there, and I just looked 1909, so that's the first building, which was E1, and then you go to building 1, 1909, right here. It was so easy, this map and this booklet, so really cool booklet there, and, some advertisements as well. But that was pretty much it, I think, unless I have something out in the car that I don't remember. Uh, I posted a video today, interviewing Frank at BuzzSat for kids. It's a great thing. Check that video out. It's about, I don't know, and it's under 10 minutes, I think. But, some cool online learning programs they have, at AMSAT called BuzzSat, and, that looks like some fun things for kids. So, that's my haul, that's my loot, as we say in the gaming industry. Um, so not bad. I'm gonna start working on this thing, sense caps indicator, and set this up while I watch. Let's see, what's today? Tuesday. Whatever streams are coming on tonight. It's the clubhouse maybe or something. And then I'm gonna order some wire. I've got a lot of wire. I probably could just use my orange wire, um, and make 2 40-meter lengths. I mean, I could just do 2 additional lengths. I guess that's the easiest thing, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't really want. I just want the dipole for 40 meters, but this might be good. I might just do the length. This as it is. I think he said this does 10, 15, 20 as it is. So great for soda, POTA, and all that. And then if I have the 40-meter links, I can add 40 meters. But that's it. That's it, guys. Oh, I had, that's what I did have. Where did that go? Oh, you know what? It's probably in. I have another BNC connector, so I had two more of these. About that, I had got two more of these right here. So this was for Baofeng, and I got two others for Yaesu style, so that the signal sticks, you can just BNC connect them on. So I get must be in my bag somewhere. They're black. My bags are black, so it's probably in the bottom, and I can't find them. But I think that was great. Other than, of course, meeting everybody that I've seen and known for a while online was the most fun. And so definitely suggested if you're ever able, try to get out there to the Dayton Hamvention. But hey, Grouch, Paul, how you doing, brother? Um, I did. Um, I pre-ordered the FTX, so I didn't buy one there. Hey, Hillbilly. Um, Paid that today, so that's, I don't know, coming in this week or next, and I'll play around with that. Um, or unless someone wants to buy it from me, maybe I'll just keep it boxed, and someone can buy one now if they don't want to wait for shipping. Um, but that's pretty much it. So thanks for tuning in. I'll set up my indicator and get on YouTube and see who's coming up here, what live streams are coming up. But yeah, I did, John, I did, and I spent a little more between Moore and Dayton Hamvention. I charged a little more than I was planning. Also, what came in another $300 off was my EchoFlow home control panel too. It's a smart control panel, sub panel. So I'll move the circuits out of my panel, connect this sub panel, and then my backup power, EchoFlow batteries that I'm going to start stacking for backup home power. It's automatically switches from city to that, and it can also go to. It has an inlet for a generator, so it's a good backup thing. I couldn't resist it. It was a total of about 500 off, so I did buy that, and between that and the FTX, that kind of put me over. So I gotta find some overtime this week. Try to find something to work and get a little overtime. pay for all this stuff. Brooks, it was good to meet you. I did. I met Brooks. Um, the other person I met was Lester, who was one of the T-shirt winners a couple weeks ago. I met him there, and he came up to me when I was getting ready for the live stream giveaway. So I was kind of a little hectic. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, and then when I finished, he was gone. So I wished I could have talked to him more. But um, yeah, it was great to meet everybody. Andrew Brockham and Chris Bricker, Technology, um, YouTube channel, Mike. Um, um, I can't even remember everybody I met, so that was fun. Good to see you, James, and I'm just about to finish, but, I'll keep it short. That way anyone that comes upon this later can watch this without taking too much of their time, but I'm gonna get going on this and join whoever's live streaming next. So, 73 guys, thanks for stopping by, and I will be at Huntsville. Paul, are you gonna be there? DFW is, next month in June, and then, I will be at Huntsville for sure. I just paid for my portion of the Airbnb. And a week after that is Tokyo Ham Fair, and I may be actually taking a trip, not working and going just on my layover, because there may or may not be a tour that I may be able to go to at a certain major ham radio manufacturer facility in Japan. We'll see. I'll keep you informed. Okay, James will try to be there. Oh, okay, you're gonna be there. Sweet. I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully meet some more people at Huntsville. We'll see you guys then. 73. Have a good day. Stay safe and be prepared.